Welcome back to Kisatche Chronicles, everybody. So glad you could join us. We're back in the Kisatche National Forest. I have been driving all day. We did a fair amount of exploring in other areas, other ranger districts, not back here where I am right now. Just checking some things out for some different adventures I thought we're going to plan in the future. And I'll tell you a little bit more about that. I'm excited to be here. We're at the hillside campsite. I should say the hilltop campsite, where I tried to get in the last video. There was a boondoggle, but we're here today. I also have a brand new tent to test out. Now, the tent is the kind of tent that I always kind of mocked. I teased my brother relentlessly because he had a one-man, two-man tent like this. But I'll show you that tent in just a couple of minutes. We've got to set it up. But it's a four-man tent. I'm anxious to check it out. It looked nice, had good reviews. We'll see, but it's not your traditional tent pole type of setup. So, okay, so you're seeing this the first time as I am. I've never opened it up. We'll see how it goes. It should be fun. It is. I don't know how to pronounce it. AOPEC. I don't know. AOPEC. AOPEC. And this thing is just going to spring open and be set up, which is actually what I'm fired up to see. Let's check it out. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Well, there we go. Wow. All right. The tent is set up. The tent is set up. This is the AOPEC. I'm going to stake these out right here. Four-man tent. Which means it's just right for one person. Maybe two. Let's just, okay. Now, this thing is advertised as not needing a rain fly. I think that's probably the kiss of death because of the material that it's made out of. And perhaps we'll get a little bit more detail. It's, supposed to be some really super duper waterproof material. We haven't checked the inside out yet. Come on, let's go see. Let's see what we're looking at inside. Ooh. Well, I don't know how well you can tell, but man, it's perfect one-man tent. Perfect. Yeah, I guess technically you could sleep four. But it's a good two-man tent, which is normally the rule, right? For every how many men it says a tent will hold, divide that by two, and that's the actual number of people that can sleep in this tent. So, but not too bad. I mean, it's nothing glorious, but they got tent pockets right here. They have one over here, of course. Put your stuff in, whatever you have in your pockets. It looks like it pops up a little bit over there, and that's because right now it is, because we haven't staked the tent down. But we will do that. Unfortunately, there's no hook at the top where you can hang a light or anything. That's too bad. That would be nice. Wonder if there's any other place they have that, but they don't. They don't have it. God, I got a little bug in here already. But on the whole, you know, granted I haven't done anything. Good seam seal right here. I don't know if you can tell. Can you see that? Right here. The seam. It looks like it's done well. I'm looking at the stitching right now and I don't see anything, any loose threads. That's nice. Today we have the King Camp bed set up. It acts like an inflatable box spring and it's really, really comfortable. Okay, I am going to move you over here and let's see if we still have a good shot. We do. Well, the pump wasn't working. I take that back. The operator wasn't working the pump right. Couldn't figure out why it wasn't inflating. And it was because I had the suction on naturally instead of the air pumping into the mattress. I was sucking air out. So there you go. All done now. Tomorrow we're going to, before we leave, we're going to kind of get up a little early, probably about 6. I'm sure I'm going to struggle putting that tent down. I'll only film the good parts where I'm successful, but I know it's going to be a beast. We'll see. Hopefully it won't be. Anyway, I want to go check out this trail that I showed you guys a little of on the last video. I want to get to the end of it. The trail I'm talking about I referred to a couple of lakes. They're sort of overgrown, but they do hold water. At least they were a week or two ago. And so I want to go check that out and go to the end of that trail and check out what that creek is like. Got a little sprinkle going on. And I got closer to this fire and I am overheating. I wanted to get, well, a little bit closer. I was get 15, 20 feet away from it. But now I'm too hot, but at the same time too lazy to move back. I'm all set up now. So now I have this sort of this dichotomy of rain. It's not raining. I wouldn't even say it's sprinkling. It's a little tiny drizzle. So I got the little tiny drizzle, I got the little fire, and I'm burning up, and I'm halfway wishing it would get a little bit more rainy so I could cool down. All right, what a great night so far. Whew. God, I gotta back up. This is ridiculous. I mean, I'm a good 6 or 7 feet away from it right now. It's just kicking hot. Whew. What a great day. All right, it's time to get something to eat. So tonight we are going to have chicken coconut curry. Peak. Gonna be good. This is ready to go. Ooh, that's barreling. Well, this time I got my utensil. Okay, we're back. We're back. Let's see what this is like. I've had this once before and it was really good. And it looks really good again. Ooh, it's hot. Oh, let's go. So good. So good. Wow. Wow. So I'm at the campsite and it is pitch. I have the infrared on, and of course there's the car. I can see that because there's some light, but I go that way and it is nothing but pitch dark. Just thought I'd show you. I thought it was pretty good, pretty cool. If I look, I'm going to take it off of black and white and keep recording. This is daytime. This is IR again. Okay, so that's what it's like. Here's the tent. I like the tent, man. I really do. We're in tent. It's about 10:15. I got the fan going right here. It's warm. All the windows, all the doors are open. Got the mesh going. So I think as the night wears on, it's going to get a little bit cooler and a little bit cooler. I think it's supposed to get down to a low of 60, maybe, upper 50s, 58, 59. But that's it for now. I'll see you guys in the morning. Hey there, everybody. Good morning. Well, so much for getting up at 6 a.m. Actually, I did get up at 6 a.m. Just a quick little story. At 6 a.m., my alarm went off. At the exact same time, a car, I don't know, I didn't get out of the tent to look, but there's, off of the main road, there's a little road, short road to get to the top of this hill. It might be 50 yards, roughly. And a car comes up, the lights headlights hit the tent, and I'm like, uh-oh, here we go. And they stopped and backed up. But that was the excitement for the morning, actually. All right, let's get some coffee going. That's enough. Okay. This is the old Stanley, the maker of this. It's a French press, and you just pour grounds in like this, let it come to a boil. That's going to be strong. Way, what did that guy say? Way too much. Perfect. There we go. Hey, well, camp is picked up. Everything clean. I'm looking. I had some things hanging in the trees. I think I got everything. All right, just leaf litter left, and that's it. All right, let's go check out that trail. We should be there in about 10-15 minutes at the most. Okay. You're out in the woods, you're out in the sort of wilderness type areas. So you just be mindful, you know. Especially for me, because I'm by myself, but all right, everybody. Who knows what that is? If you do, put it in the comments. God bless it. There's this. I'm off the trail by a considerable amount. I wasn't paying attention. Now I'm trying to work my way back, and I just hope that there's not a some natural barrier, like looks like to be a small creek here. Okay, cool. One, two, looks like it's been converted to a single track. And I don't think there are that many hikers out here, which makes me think that's game trail. I zoom in as I can. That's here. Comes out of nowhere. Big deal. All right, the boys are having fun here. This must be their spa. Jeez, Pete. All right. Well, that's a scratch. That's a no-go. Now, there's another landmark out here. I don't know if we'll be able to see it, but dead ahead, right, when this area was being logged, they had train trestles, and the bed for one of them is right up there. I'm not going to try to cross. It's just too muddy, and today I don't think you would see too much of it. It's up the hill a little bit. Maybe if we come back one day. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, well, it's just a muddy creek. There's no sand to it. It's mostly just mud. Okay, well, hey, sometimes you strike out. With these lowland areas like this versus the hills, look how pretty this is, man. It's just so shady. Definite hardwoods down here versus the pine, which is typically the situation. Not that you don't have any pine. It's just that they're mostly populated closer to the water sources with hardwoods. And for my purposes, the distinction I make between a pine tree and any other tree in this forest, every other tree is a hardwood, even though they're not technically. They're not a pine tree is what I'm getting at. Okay, it is time to head back to the car. What do you think this is? That's a hinge, obviously. To a door. That's a door hinge. is that? Piece of aluminum or tin bent over. I wouldn't be surprised if that's something from back in the days when they were logging out here. So I can discern no trail going through here. And I'm completely relying on the GPS. Keeping in mind that a lot of these little four-wheel trails, little roadways, always just go on, these elevated portions of the forest. Let me focus on where I'm putting my feet. I think I'm back on the trail again. All right. Wow, thank God for GPS. I would have missed this completely. This is the front part of the trail that will bring us right back to the car. Well, I can see the car. Here's a car. So you might be asking, why am I in a late model Lincoln Town Car? A, they're the best cars that were ever made in the world. And my son needed the pickup truck this weekend. Or I should say, he wanted the pickup truck this weekend. And I was more than happy to take the Lincoln off his hands. This is probably a perfect example. I've got a Lincoln Town Car out here camping. You don't need special equipment. You can find places where this can go, but you're going to find a heck of a lot more places that can go. I mean, practically anywhere in the Kisatche National Forest. Whew. Okay, guys. K26E. All right. Okay, well, you know what? We accomplished everything we wanted to do this weekend. I really enjoyed doing this. Just getting out here and camping. Just a little excitement. It feels like there's just ever so slightly sort of a bit of danger. There is. I mean, it's like anything, I guess. If you go looking for it, you'll find it, but you got to really try to find it here. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for coming along. Do me a favor. Hit that like and subscribe button. It helps get these videos circulated, and I certainly would appreciate it. Until next time, this is Kisatche Chronicles, and my name is Tom, and I appreciate you being here. Take care. Have a great one.